play this trick, really cool D7 chord. And this is a D7 chord. Okay, it's like a backward D is what it looks like a reverse D, okay? But we don't want these strings open, which are our two big bass strings. And this is the D note, which is the bass note of a D chord. When you play a D chord, you start with the fourth string. You play 4, 3, 2, 1, right? D7th chord is also 4, 3, 2, 1. But that D bass note is on this fret of the E string. So it's a high, high note. It's not a very bassy note. So to get this D7th, that's it. That's the root note, the bass note of a D chord. That's a D note. That's the lowest D note you got. It's kind of high. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this note, which is the second fret of the E string, which is an F sharp. It's E, F sharp. Okay, that's the highest note of this D7th chord. And we're going to take that note and rather have it be the highest note, we're going to make it the lowest note. We're going to move it from this E string second fret to that E string second fret. And if we wanted to get really tricky, we could figure out some way to play the whole D chord and do this. We don't need that with 4 fingers. So we're going to make it easier. It's a blues thing, so make it, easy. So what we're going to do is, born of, say, this D7th, proper, if you will, D7th, we're going to take this and lift it and substitute this finger for that. And then this is free, and that's going to go here on that F sharp. So now all of a sudden, rather than having this D7, we got this D7, which is much more and lower, which is totally more bluesy, and you can do it by yourself. If you have a bass player, the bass player could be playing this, and you're fine. So you could play the other high D7 with your bass, but we don't, okay? And so a country blues doesn't play with a bass player, it plays without one. So that's our D7th chord that we're going to use for this a lot. Probably hardly ever this all the time, okay? And to play this, I like playing it with a pick, but you're like playing with your fingers, and so does Susan. So I would say play this either, and there's 2 great ways to play this. One's with 3 fingers, and I'm going to put my thumb on the big string, that note. Then I put these 2 fingers on the other 2 notes that I'm fretting here, on strings 2 and 3. Now you're hearing that D string, and that's because when I'm doing this, I'm brushing the 3rd string with that. You could go, and I don't like that as much.
Sounds better the other one.
I think it sounds. What I did there was I played like I completed the D7th chord with that finger, and I grabbed. So I did play that D7th in a really convoluted, weird-ass way. That's still, I just completed I had my pinky doing nothing, so I figured I could put it down there. That's how the chord goes. So that's what you were hearing.
Oh, sound good.
So the lick that we were playing was an E7th, or an E, excuse me. Oops. So it's bass string twice, then this hammer on, high string, then low. So that's the E part. Then the D7th part goes. So that's part of an A blues, and that's a long story with it. So if I, okay, you can stop.